Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bye here. Um, Today video, I want to talk about the state of infantry focus player in 2022. Is it worth it still to be an infantry main player? There are a lot of change that happened in Rise of Kingdoms, and lately I was spending a lot of time thinking, should I still want to stay and focus on infantry commander and be an infantry player. So like I was an infantry focused player, and then I kind of like changed to like a mixture, but I still run a lot of infantry marches. But now I start thinking maybe it's not the the like infantry have a lost its prime. Um, so you can see right here, right? I have a lot of infantry commander. I have Constantine. I have Richard. I have a Charmatel. I have Alex, Gwen, Hero. A lot of these commander are expertise. I've invested a lot of sculpture on these commander, and now I'm having a second thought on should I continue to investing on more infantry commanders or should I be investing on cavalry commanders? Well, so let me talk to you guys a little bit about the history of like the beginning of Rise of Kingdom, right? So like at the beginning of Rise of Kingdom, we have a commander like Chow Chow and Minamoto and Genghis Khan for cavalry, right? So commander, they have a high DPS, but they are squishy. They die fast. So that I think that is what like cavalry focused players supposed to be. You fast, but then you have to be squishy. You cannot last very long. And we have a commander like for infantry. We got like Richard, which was very tanky, Traumatel tanky, Constantine tanky, Alex pretty tanky as well. So like though are tanky infantry commander, right? They might not do a crazy amount of a high DPS, but they last longer on the field, right? They just last long on the field, right? Very tanky, but they slow, right? So we have a slow infantry marches, low DPS but tanky, and we have a high DPS cavalry marches, but squishy. They die. Okay, but the directions that Lilith has been doing, they trying to balancing out all of the commanders. They making cavalry commanders just as tanky as infantry, and like but they forget things that like cavalry they already come with a very high base march speed, right? So like if you're looking at the unit type, right? Um, for infantry, let's say for infantry T4 here, right? The march speed is 70, okay? And if you're looking at cavalry march speed, right, for T4, it's 85, right? So like the base stat for march speed is that like cavalry they already have a more march speed bonus. When we're talking about attack, defense, and health, right? Let me do a quick math here. The base stat. Let me do a calculator here. So for cavalry, we got 187 plus 192 plus another 192, right? We got a 571 base stat here for like a fighting stat, okay? 571. And if you compare to like infantry, right? We got almost the same. 192 plus 187. 192 plus 192 plus 187 here. 571. Exact same stats. Exact same base stat. But like cavalry come with much like higher march speed right here for the base stat. Right? So like and like even though Lilith has been trying to give some of the infantry commanders that actual march speed bonus. For example, right, Charmatel coming with that 20% march speed bonus, Alex coming with 30%, Gran coming with like 15% march speed bonus here, right? Whole bunch of the infantry commanders they try to make them faster. They're giving them march speed bonus, but at the same time, Like cavalry commanders, they also come with this march speed bonus increase, right? We got a Chow Chow here with that 10% march speed bonus. A Saladin with I think 5% march speed bonus here. Attila with I don't know 15% march speed bonus here. Uh, so like whole bunch new commander, right? XY march speed bonus here 15%, right? And like most of the cavalry commanders, they have an actual march speed bonus, so they are fast and they even faster. And now at the same time, Lilith are making them stronger, right? So now cavalry can be almost as strong and as tanky as infantry, and they coming with a much higher base march speed bonus. They are faster on the field. They have an easier time to chase after the target. They have an easier time to run away. So that is my issue with being an infantry focused player right now. And I've been spending a lot of time thinking maybe I want to do a switch. So like my account right now, right? I have a one commander I can use for carry, Chow Chow, right? Salin 2. And probably gonna get a buff very soon. So 3, like Attila, I can work a little bit on Attila here. That 4 carry commander. My XY, I can work on XY a little bit as well with 5 carry commanders. We got Mermaid can also be used for carry, which is 6. We also got the Kato here, which is 7, right? I think I got like a 7 or 8 solid like carry commander here that I can use. And when I get to Season of Conquest KvK, I will definitely get that Nevsky, right? That Alex Nevsky, Alex. It's just crazy. So like, it's 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 some things that I've been spending a lot of time thinking about, and I feel like the game is favor too much on cavalry player. And I just feel like running a 5 march of cavalry nowadays is definitely better than running a 5 march of infantry because of the higher DPS. Most cavalry commanders come with like very high DPS, right? Unlike some of the infantry commanders, especially for season 1, season 2, that if you want to use them in season of conquest. Oh, like YSG versatile as well. I can definitely use YSG in one of my cavalry pair. I feel like I don't know, man. Like I need some infantry player here to give me a reason. Give me a reason to not making a switch here. I will probably not going to make a switch right away because I am still in season 3 KvK. I think in season 1, 2, and 3, I think infantry can perform very well. But I think the moment you get into the season of conquest KvK, I feel like infantry commander just going from like the top tier to like middle or bottom tier, just because they are slow. Oh my god, like if I'm gonna make a switch, it's gonna be a very costly switch. Because I'm gonna have to dismantle some of the legendary equipment for infantry here, and I'm gonna have to craft some legendary equipment for cavalry. I have to dismantle some special talent epic equipment as well. It's gonna cost me a lot of gold. But man, I don't know. I just feel like don't get me wrong, right? Like I feel like infantry can just be as strong, even like in season of conquest KvK. I would think like infantry can just be as strong as like cavalry player. When it comes to like murder ball, we got some good infantry commanders, but we're losing out on that march speed. Right? We're losing out on that base march speed. Right? I don't think like if Lilith's gonna make like cavalry just as tanky and as strong as infantry, then they should have changed the march speed here for infantry. Like the base march speed for infantry should be higher. It shouldn't be lower, right? Because originally it's supposed to be slow, tanky, strong infantry versus fast, squishy cavalry. Now it's fucking fast and tanky cavalry everywhere. We have a freaking Attila, which is super tanky. We have a Nevsky, is crazy tanky as well. And especially nowadays, we got a whole bunch of like leadership commander that we can use, right? We got a buff for mermaid here. I don't know, man. I just feel like I want to I want to switch to become a cavalry player. I don't know. And like for me to make a switch right now, it's gonna cost me a lot. It's going to cost me a lot. Uh man. I only have I only have one set of cavalry right now. Like if I go back to Scene of Conquest KvK and I make a switch, then I had to craft at least 3 more if I want to be a cavalry player. I can definitely run a Theater. I think by the time I go back to Scene of Conquest KvK, I might able to expertise a tier as well. I might able to win MGE. I might able to work on him. Or I might able to win I might able to expertise Sadin as well if I can win an MGE. Man, tough choice. And Chow Chow getting a very good relic buff. Chow Chow is going to be a very viable option. Very viable option for Scene of Conquest KvK. Genghis Khan, I think Genghis Khan is definitely going to get a big buff in the next round of the relic. I think they can definitely see the data that Genghis Khan is not being used a lot. And I think they definitely gonna give him a crazy buff, I think. So that is something I definitely looking forward to, like a Genghis Khan buff here. So I can run a tier Takeda, I can run XY, I can work a little bit more on my William. It just feel like there are so many strong cavalry commanders that do a lot of things. It's just like I just feel like infantry is just losing out. I don't know, man. Someone. I need some infantry player here. Convince me. Convince me to not make a switch here. As of right now, I am just holding off on my jumps. I'm just holding off on crafting anything right now. I might craft some cavalry gear. I might craft some more cavalry gear, but I'm holding off on crafting any more infantry gear. I don't know, guys. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. In the comment section, guys. I just want to make this video to share with you guys what been going through my mind lately. And another thing, right? I think like a cavalry players will definitely perform a lot better than an infantry player in Ark of Osiris. That is another benefit as well. Like I would definitely pick a cavalry focused player over an infantry focused player in Ark. Just for that march speed increase, especially nowadays we have a lot of commanders that can garrison the building, the structure with cavalry. Right, your Uyghur YSS is a very strong garrison. A cavalry player can reinforce the building much faster. I just feel like every aspect of the game I look at, I just feel like infantry is just losing out so much, and it just make me feel depressed because I invested so much. I invested so much into infantry commanders already. Now I just feel like the game just pumping out a lot of like strong cavalry commanders, and I just feel like it's not worth it. It's not worth it anymore to be infantryman. Sorry, infantry gang. I just had to tell you guys what I think, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, guys. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.